Now I'd like you to talk about something together for about 3 minutes. Here are some pictures of things that can make living in a city enjoyable. First, talk to each other about how these things can help people enjoy life in a city, and then decide which 2 things are the most important. All right?
Would you like to start first? Or would you like me to? Okay, at those pictures we can see parks and shops like cafeterias and many other parks which we cannot find it in villages, and there are many people. At the 6th picture you will see people dancing as teenagers, and it's something very funny and which makes them happy. And also
Together, please.
at the first picture we'll see musicians. What's your opinion?
I think that the musicians are helping in the city because music makes us feel happy, and it's a good
Activity.
yes, it's a good activity, and yes.
Would you like to make a note for the cafeterias?
Okay, cafeterias are a place where people can meet each other and talk.
Discuss about their life.
Yes, discuss about their lives, their day, and of course eat or drink.
Do you like the city life? What would you like more?
Maybe maybe the sport food here.
Yes. Weather.
Remember?
And as I told you before, I spoke to you that the most important thing is the musician and the disco. But now I saw the coffee shop. I think it's also something very important. And my choices are the coffee shop, about the most important things in the city, and the club. What's your opinion?
Okay, I think that they are very good too, but I think also that a park won't be a bad idea.
To put the park and the cafeteria at the top of the pyramid of the most important things.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Well, thank you. Can I have the paper back, please? Now, in part 3 of the test, you're asked to decide on something together. Remember, it's not necessary to talk about all the pictures, but you should agree on which pictures you want to talk about. And also remember that the questions that the examiner has asked you are written on the paper that you've been given. When you're talking, you often say, I agree and I disagree. If you agree, remember, you have to say why. And if you disagree, also remember, you have to say why. Thank you. So, what are the disadvantages of living in a big city?
The noise of the people and also the cars.
Stratos, why do you think some people choose to live in the center of a big city?
They are more close to their jobs. And I love living in the center of the city. Just because shops are all around you, many people are also around you, and you have hospitals near, restaurants.
Thank you. Theodore, some people say that living in a city can be very lonely. What do you think?
I don't think it's true.
Why not?
Because there are so much people in the center. And it's not only the people who live in the city, it's also the tourists.
Thank you. Stratos, do you think it's better to live in a very modern city or in an old city?
In a very modern city, because the people in a traditional city can be very talkative about your life, and it's not something very nice. Also in a very modern city, you can enjoy the life, the restaurants, the clubs, and all of those stuff, which new people like.
In the future, Theodore, do you think more people will choose to live in the city or in the countryside?
It depends by their age. If they're older, I think that it would be nicer for them to go to live in the countryside.
Thank you. Stratos?
In my opinion, living in the countryside is something very difficult, and for that, most of the young people choose the big cities, like Athens, like London, and also there's no reason for someone to live in the countryside.
Theodore?
Yes, but I think that in the countryside you don't have the problems you see in the city, like too much cars, too much noise.
Thank you. Now, in part 4, there is a three-way conversation. It's very important to listen to what your partner says, so that you can comment on what your partner says, rather than waiting for a question from the examiner. So always listen and always respond, not just to the examiner, but to your partner as well. Well, Theodore and Stratos, thank you very much.